It's a little baby begging swan. Oh, it's so cute. Whoa, dunk. We're parked in Auxonne. Came in just in time to get soaked, but we're tied up now. Ooh, look at this secret little boat hidey hole. So fun. Okay, let me show you some more Waterway road signs. You can see the circle and the rectangle that are red, white, red. That means don't go there. And then you can see the two diamonds that are white in the insides and red on the outside. That means stay between the white part. And the single yellow diamond means two-way traffic, and that is your preferred route, and in fact the safe route. And you can see over here another do not go there red circle, red and white circle. And then they also have these poles, red poles on the right, green poles on the left, because we are going toward the sea, red right return. I just came across this boat. It's anchored in the river. Plenty of space though, because the Saône has gotten so wide now. For us Minnesotans, it's not as big as the Mississippi maybe, but it's getting really big.
Yep. On their way down to the bed.
We can't figure out what this is. It appears to be structural support.
Holding up that bank. Why? Important there.
There's picnic tables and stuff up there, Rick.
So that's the canola space. Little secret entrance right there. Can't even see the marina. It's back inside of there.
Yeah, we're at an intersection. That route goes to Champaign.
I saw that.
There's a lot of weed in here.
I see it. Ooh. Clean and green. We're attempting a mooring at this little dock right here. It's got two big bollards, but good luck reaching them. We're looking for a spot to have our picnic lunch. We think there's a mooring after this floodgate. Are you lassoing or stepping off on the... Oh, you're stepping off. Okay. I know, that's what I thought. I would have been surprised if we were lassoing. All right, we did get tied up on this dock and we're secured from hitting it, so that's important. And even though it started to sprinkle, we're gonna have our lunch outside. Farm salad with boiled eggs, potatoes, many delicious cheeses, fresh bread, an assortment of meats. And what are you serving there?
This is an Haute Côte de Beaune, which is just a simple Pinot Noir from the Burgundy region. It's not necessarily Premier Cru, Grand Cru, just regular wine. Costs about €4 at the grocery store.
Wow. All right. Bon appetit to us. Here's what our lunch looks like. And we're sitting out under our bimini. So therefore, it kind of sounds like we're in a tent. It's raining and it's quite lovely. Rick's gonna shove us off. We're done with our picnic lunch. And headed down the canal toward Auxonne. French cabin culture. Got some nice shacks, some rickety docks. Everything's cute, right on the river.
We've had a break in the weather, and we've got a cooler, rainy, thunderstorm-like day ahead of us. And look how big the river is. Once you get down past Gray, it really opens up. And we're the only ones out Sunday morning around 9:15. That's a lot of swans this morning. A swan send-off. Crows went in on the action.
And we've got the entire squadron of begging swans here today. We're about to leave the Saône and enter the Rhône au Rhin. A lot of flow here. We just entered the Doubs. We are almost to Dole. Those are huge.
Now, I realize you might need a bit of context. We've been traveling for 3 weeks, so let me show you the map and where we've gone and where we are now and what we need to do in the last 2 weeks of our trip here. These are the Edition de Brielle charts that we use. I love these guys. These guys do a great job. I've talked about them before. And we started in Alsace-Lorraine. This is a chart that we put into a plastic notebook because we used it so much. Now, we started here in Strasbourg. This is week 1. And we traveled all the way along to Nancy. Then, we've taken this embranchment to Nancy. Instead of taking the Mosel that way, this cut off about 3 days of travel, about 80 kilometers. When you travel 20 kilometers a day, that's a big distance. Then we took the Canal du Rhône, which is separated in the binder, and we came down through Epinal, and then all the way down here to Core. That's where this book ended. And we started this book, Bourgogne-Franche-Comté, which I had a notebook, so I put it in here. Now, let me show you. Here's Epinal, here's Core, and we traveled all the way down here to Auxonne. That was last night. So we got there. That took us about a week also. So it's a week to Nancy, a week to Core, a week to Auxonne. Then from Auxonne, we have come down here and turned the corner, and we're now currently in Dole, which is actually this chart, which is chart number 9, Canal du Rhône or Rhin. Now this is kind of our original route, half of it anyway. And so we were in Auxonne last night, and we've come up here, and now we have come to Dole. And over the next few days, I think it'll take us 3, we'll go to Besancon, and then we will go back and end our trip here at Saint-Jean-de-Luz, where we're going to moor our boat. That will be the end of these vlogs, but I've still got all of this to share with you. So, from an evening here in beautiful Dole Harbor with the cathedral in the background, and I'll show you more of Dole tomorrow. We're going to spend 2 nights here. It's market day in Dole tomorrow, so that's going to be fantastic. If you've enjoyed this content, please give me a thumbs up. If you're new here, please consider subscribing. I'll see you in 2 days as we continue our adventures in the Franche-Comté. Until then, I say à tout à l'heure and cheers.